Hey everyone, I thought it would be a great afternoon to make a new batch of soap using a new fragrance oil by Indigo Fragrance called Raspberry Lemonade. I'm going to test this fragrance out, make sure it doesn't rice my soap, seize my soap, that the colors hold and the scent holds. As always, I love being overly prepared, so I went ahead and mixed my colors. I added a little purple mica to my pink mica to make a little bit deeper pink, more raspberry colorish, a yellow mica, and some titanium dioxide. I have my water, sodium lactate, and lye separated. I'm going to step outside and mix my lye together because, as always, you should try and use lye safety precautions, gloves, goggles, mask in a well-ventilated area. And then, of course, I have my oils and butters heating up on the stove. So I'm going to go ahead and continue with the process, and as I do in every video, I'll bring it back and show you each step. Alright, so I went outside and I mixed my lye solution together, and I put my Tussa Silk in there. It's dissolving. Tussa Silk takes a couple minutes to dissolve, but you want to make sure it's fully dissolved into your lye water before you proceed. And I have my oils cooling off. And again, we're going to be using the full ounce in this small little batch of raspberry lemonade. Again, I want to make sure that it doesn't rice, it doesn't seize the soap, that the colors don't morph on me, and that the scent holds up. I like this fragrance in the bottle. It really does remind me of summertime on the beach, and just having a nice cold raspberry lemonade. So I'm going to go ahead and continue with the process, and I'll bring it back to show you each step. Alright, so I have everything cooled down to 95 degrees. Both the lye and the oils are cooled down to 95 degrees. I'm going to go ahead and mix them together, and then I'm going to split the batch into 3 separate parts. And I'm going to add the, I'll show you again, the raspberry looking mica that I created with a little bit of purple mica, a little bit of pink mica, the yellow mica, and the titanium dioxide. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this up to a light trace and then split the batch, and we're going to add the full ounce of raspberry lemonade fragrance oil, and we're going to make sure that the batter holds up with the fragrance oil. So I'm going to go ahead and do that process, and then I'll bring you back. Alright, so I added the full ounce evenly through the 3 different portions of the soap of raspberry lemonade. And as you can see, the colors look phenomenal. There's no ricing. It hasn't seized my batch. It's still very fluid. The scent smells incredible. And the colors, like I said, are holding up nicely. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the mold, and then we're going to set it aside for 24 hours. But I'll show you what the finished product looks like in the mold. Alright, here's everything in the mold. I went ahead and added some glitter on top, and everything held up beautifully. So we're going to put it aside for 24 hours, let this set, and then we'll unmold it and cut it, and I'll let you see what that looks like. Okay, so I'm going to get ready to mold this loaf of soap, and then we're going to cut it and see what it looks like on the inside. I'll be right back. Here is what it looks like pre-cut. I'm really excited to see what it looks like on the inside. So far it looks like the colors held up really, really well, and the smell is incredible. I'm going to go ahead and get my cutter out and cut this into some bars, and then I'll show you what that looks like. Here are all the bars cut. This 2.5 pound mold gives me 3 1/4 inch sample bars and 8 3/4 inch soap bars. So I get a pretty good amount out of it. I love, love, love how the colors held up. I love the swirl effect. I put a little glitter on top. Again, I used the full ounce of raspberry lemonade fragrance oil by Indigo Fragrance, and it smells incredible. So these are the finished product, and I'm very happy with them. Thanks for watching.